got future potential here.
Okay, she gotta warm up a bit. She's a bit cranky.
I've been wanting one of these, man.
This thing, man, I want this to be my daily driver. The dogs like it.
Awesome.
I hope you guys are having a great week.
1968 big body, baby. 360.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous, she really is, man. It's a beautiful truck.
All right, guys, we just picked up this abandoned Ford 1968 Ford F250 camper special. It was abandoned here, and they got a title for it, and I just bought it. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. It's got a little rust, but overall it's in pretty good shape for 68 at that price range. So what do you think?
Pretty old.
It's it was born before I was. It's got to be old.
A little rusty.
A little rusty. 1968 Ford F250. It's the camper special. It's pretty cool. It's got factory air, and it looks to be all original. It's got original red paint, which is kind of pinkish now. We're gonna take a closer look at it when we get back to the house, but the radio is not original. It smells like old fuel in there. Old gas. It's got two gas tanks, so this gas tank's probably got all kinds of nasty fuel behind here. And there's a big gas tank under the bed. Apparently these hooks were part of the camper special attachment, so you could strap down the camper top, I guess. It's got some cool Nevada mud flaps, so maybe it was out west at some point. Probably. Pretty wild.
When was the last time it was registered?
04.
04.
It's been sitting around for 20 years, and before that it probably was out west. They probably moved to Florida and retired, huh? It's gonna need a little love right here. It's gonna need a new hood, I think, but it's too bad because that patina's kind of cool.
Faded red.
Yeah, maybe we could just I'm kind of hoping to hit this with like a Scotch Brite and then put some sort of oil or something on it, and it'll make it pop.
I wonder if you can swap out this front piece.
Yeah, I bet you can.
That's the worst of it.
Yeah, it almost seems like it's a separate. Take that off. I'll have to check with Roy. He's probably got a couple of those hoods sitting around. You can see where they did some old Bondo work here. All right, guys, we're gonna try to get this thing loaded up, and hopefully it fits. What's the wheelbase?
It's tight.
It's gonna be tight.
Stepped it off.
Did you?
Yeah. It's gonna be right at the edge.
The bed's a little crispy right here where it mounts to the mounts, so we're gonna have to take a close look at that. But overall, the bed's in decent shape for the age, and probably sitting here in Florida for the last 20 years. In the rain, not too bad. It was probably a lot better 20 years ago.
Oh, here's the Jeep.
Oh, cool. He's got the Jeep. Let me try to winch it on here.
Okay, she gotta warm up a bit. She's a big
All right.
cranky.
That's a cool Jeep.
Oh yeah, she loves this thing. Okay, that's yours?
Oh, awesome.
I think that's the starter for it.
Yeah,
Or
it
I'm
might
pretty
be.
sure it was in there.
It probably is.
Yep.
So what do you think?
Maybe we'll try to hook onto with the Jeep this way,
Yep.
and we'll kind of roll it right out into here.
You want me to pull up further?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll get the Jeep in position, and we'll see what she wants to do.
All right. There you go.
I got straps or something in this thing, I'm sure. Then we'll just hook on down to here and see.
Well,
Right here.
there's a hole there in the frame. Or we can just go around it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's got a place I can hook on right there. Look at that.
Where?
Right on this right hand.
That ball?
Yeah.
That might be able to go in there.
Let's make sure it's in neutral. Okay. Good. Okay, ready?
Hey, it's moving. See if this thing's got any juice. Should be all right.
Are we looking?
Good.
Okay, up there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You ever done this before?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I'll back up some more.
Yep.
So our angle, when we get to this point, we're not pulling like this.
Yeah.
I'd rather be pulling like that, you know?
Yeah, because you'll be scraping across the.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin the trailer or ruin anything, you know?
Hey, you look good in there.
Yeah,
You'll have to get one of these when you go out west.
I've been wanting one of these, man.
Get a high boy. The high boys out there are really cool. The rust falling. this way just a little bit. Right there.
There, just let's get out of the way. If this thing pops or anything, I don't want anybody.
Let's
to
lift
be
it
in
over that before you put any more tension on
the
it.
top. That's easier than I figured.
Yeah, so far so good.
Is it gonna fit?
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay.
The rear tire is gonna hang over about halfway. I pulled one out of Georgia a few years ago. Same body style.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome.
Look at that, huh?
It's a perfect fit. It just
Wow.
barely
Okay,
hangs
I'm
over.
gonna hold the winch on until you secure it down.
Yeah,
I
good
don't want
idea.
this thing rolling backwards on us.
Yep.
Wow, that was surprisingly easier than what I figured it was going to be.
Yeah, that worked.
I
out.
wasn't sure if it would roll because it'd been sitting there 4 months. You know?
Oh yeah, that
5
winch.
months.
That winch worked out great.
Yeah, no, that's the way to do it for
That's
sure.
awesome, man.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
All right, guys, it's loaded up, ready to go. Thing's freaking awesome. I love it already. So cool. All right, let's get this thing home. Let's get it home. All right, we just made it back to the shop. It's a beautiful day. The weather is just amazing, and what a beautiful day to buy a truck. Very cool, very happy. It's a little rusty, guys, but the price point was right, and all the bones are there. Not looking for a show truck, just something cool to fix up and have some fun with. Should be fun tearing into it. And what's interesting is there's rust in some areas that you would expect. This area always gets rusted out, but it's still holding on. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to keep the patina for now, and I'm going to try to buff out the paint. See if we can bring some of this red back. You can see there when you get it wet, it looks red. So I think we can make it look cool again. The paint, it's kind of pinkish right now. It's kind of Pepto-Bismol. It's a pretty cool truck. I think once we get it cleaned up, the patina's gonna pop on it. That red's gonna pop. And yeah, I mean, this is the original paint as far as I can tell. I don't see a spray over on it anywhere that I can see. You can hear the rust falling. This is what the paint looked like originally. It's kind of a dark red. We'll have to look up the paint code on that. The handles are a little worn out, and there is some rust in here. We're not going to worry about that too much. We'll clean this up and hit some OSFO and possibly put some little patches here. But the goal for this one is to not take it all apart. We'll just take apart what we need to when we need to, and hopefully get it running, do the brakes. Of course, the engine could be seized. We don't know. What's really cool is these Nevada mud flaps, and they got dice on them. Isn't that cool? Those are old, man. Those are some old mud flaps. This thing is a 1968. I could just see them buying it new in 68. They go to Vegas with the camper on the back probably, and had some fun. pretty wild. You can see where at some point they put a step on. Someone screwed a step here for the passenger, probably his wife. She's having a hard time getting in there. But yeah, man, it is original. Look at that custom cab. That is sweet. And every time I open it, rust falls from the roof up here, which it's pretty bad. But after doing the Beetle and now diving into these 914 and stuff, rust is not as scary as it used to be. So you kind of have to look at the whole package and imagine what you can do with it. And these things can be fixed. We can fix that stuff. What's cool is the bottom of the doors are solid. There's a little bit of rust right here, but not, I mean, pretty solid. And the floors appear to be pretty solid. Got a little chunk here. I think this is pretty normal for this fender on these old Fords. So we'll fix this. That'll be a neat little project. And the cab mounts look pretty good. Hard to see, the tires in the way, but the cab mounts have a little bit of stuff going on here, but overall they look pretty good. And if you look, that is the original floor. As far as I can tell, those were the original floors, and they're in pretty good shape. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this thing off the trailer and we'll take a closer look at it. There it goes. Perfect. Let me pull a little further. Yeah, that's good. What do you think, Wes? All right. I think we're gonna have to get a lift kit for this thing because I want it to sit up a little higher like a high boy. It's gonna be cool. The dogs like it.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate that, John.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. 1968.
1968 big body, baby. 360.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. She really is, man. It's a beautiful truck.
Thanks, man. Right, we got it off the truck. Let's take a closer look at it. The more I look at it, the more it looks like it's pink. I think it is. I was thinking that it was just a faded red, but I don't know. Maybe it's a faded red, but it looks like pink to me. Maybe a girl had it. Who knows? But we are going to try to get it back to the original red color, which you can kind of see right here. So check this out. This is the VIN number. If you guys want to decode that, it's up in the left-hand corner there. That's supposed to tell you the model and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. It's made in USA. And this is supposed to tell you like the engine size, where it was made, and a couple other things. If you guys know, comment below. But man, this thing is awesome. I just got the title for it, so we are ready to roll. Just got to get it fixed up and get it running and do the brakes and everything. But yeah, this is the red. I'm pretty sure this is the original red right here. I'm pretty excited because if you guys don't know, or some of you guys I know some of you guys know about the Swamp Dragon. Before that, I had a yellow F250. So this is my third F250. I had a 72 F250, which was yellow. That was my first one. My brother and I got it up in South Georgia, up in Georgia a few years ago. And I did some work on that thing. It was pretty cool. And then I got the Swamp Dragon, which was a 74 F250 camper, I think. Or no, I think that was a custom sport, but they had a big camper on it. But this one is actually a camper special, which is pretty cool. And it has an external gas tank under the bed, which is this switch right here. There's a flasher switch. So the camper special trucks, they were all pretty much the same trucks. They just had different options and stuff. But the camper special had 2 batteries, separate wiring to run back to the camper. A lot of people back in the day were putting those big camper tops on them and going and traveling all over the country. I don't know if they actually used a camper on this or not, but the wiring's here. I think that's factory. And then these hooks, I don't know if the factory put these hooks on or not, but I think they did. It's just kind of crazy. This strap, that's gonna hold the camper down, I guess. But man, this thing's cool. Pretty excited about it. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's super windy today. This thing's got Nevada mud flaps. It was out in Nevada and they were out cruising around because there's a tag, and this last registered in 04, about 20 years ago. The tailgate still opens and closes, and it's in pretty good shape. I love these old trucks, man, because you can just put stuff in here, plywood, 2x4s. You can load them up pretty good. I'm excited to get this one going. Super excited. It's pink now, but I'm gonna try to get it back to the red color. I think we can kind of buff this out and make it red again. When you spit on it, it turns red. So I think if we buff it and get that cheap paint job off of there and get back to the original red color, it's gonna look pretty cool. If we can do that, that'd be awesome. I've never done that before. I've never like kind of tried to take this top layer, you know, where they've sprayed a cheap paint job on it at some point. You can kind of see it right here. It looks like it might have been pink, or it might have been red, but just over time it turned pink. I'm not sure. But you can see the original dark red underneath, which is probably underneath all of this. If we can somehow strip that off and get back to that original red, that'd be so cool. I'd love to do that. And that's what I want to do. I want to try to I want to keep this truck together, not take it all apart, and just get it running and driving. So that's the plan, guys. Get this thing running and driving. Pretty sure those are factory option wheels. If you guys know, comment below. It's a F250, so it's got the heavy duty rear end, the bigger axles and all that stuff. That wheel right there is a spare tire wheel. They took it off the back, and at some point it had a blowout. You can see the tire right there, and the radiator's out of it, so there's something going on with it. All right, brace yourself. All right, let's take a closer look at this thing. Whoo! Yeah, this baby looks original. 360. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's crazy that sticker's still on there after all those years. She's looking rough, guys. Yeah, they were in here messing around. You can see they had the rag stuffed in the water port there. So, and the radiator's in the bed, and they got it. Yeah, got the belts all loose. So something happened. Probably overheated. Yeah, that's pretty rough in there. Looking pretty rough, guys. This is the battery area. This is the normal battery area, I think, on the left side. And then with the Camper Specials, they have another battery area. I think this is part of the radiator support. Yeah, top or bottom. Not sure. But yeah, you can see right here where they have the other battery hookups. So dual batteries, which is pretty cool. Wires are all junk. See the spark plugs. They left the spark plugs out, so on this side anyway. We're still going to try to turn it, you know, see if it turns freely. If it does, that would be awesome. But I'm not, doesn't look good. You can kind of tell they've been in here. You can see somebody took this off and was trying to jump it at some point. They cut this wire here. I don't know where that went. And there's a loose wire here. This might have been some stuff going back to the camper. Not sure what that is. This is the starter solenoid or relay. Basically, you turn the switch, right, and this thing jumps power to the starter. Starter cable's here, goes down there. This is the positive, and this is the, look at those things. This is the ground cable, although it's red. So at some point they changed that out. That should be black. And they probably changed that out too at some point. Not sure. Oh, that looks like maybe some sort of bolt tie down to hold the battery down. Probably. Not sure if that's factory. I don't think it is. Yeah, they got one on this side too. I don't know, guys. Is that factory? Battery bar hold down? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and spray some WD-40 and some Marvel or whatever down in those holes. Who knows if it doesn't look like anything got down in there. Let's see if we can see a little better here. It's hard to tell. That one's a little funky looking, and that one's got a mud dauber stuck on it. So yeah, there's probably a little junk in there. Let's see if we can clean those out. Spray some lube down in there. We'll let it sit for a few days and see if it loosens it up at all. But I'm already planning on taking this engine out and just putting the rebuilt one in here. Even if it runs, it probably doesn't run well. It's probably worn out and it needs to be rebuilt. You know, you can kind of tell all that oil and dirt and everything that's on there. It's probably factory. Probably never been rebuilt. I mean, it's possible, but doesn't look like it was rebuilt recently. So it's probably worn out. But yeah, it'll be cool. We can take it out and put the good one in there, and maybe we can use some parts off of this one. All right, let's spray a little lube down in these holes, and then we'll pull the other plugs and see how they look. Oof, hard to get down in there. Oh, there we go. It's in there now. All down in there. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is going to help, but if anything, maybe it'll help the when we go to tear it down. Ooh, that other one's gonna be hard to get to. We got those lubed up pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna help any, but hopefully it will. It'd be cool to kind of, even if it doesn't run, it'd be cool to crank it over. Let's see if we can get these out of here. They are loose. Yeah, this thing is crispy. Yeah, these are loose too. Yeah, I bet the engine's all rusted up inside. Most likely. Oh, that's nasty looking. Wow. Well, we'll put a little bit of lube in there and let it sit and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure we're looking at a bad engine here, guys. Most likely. I don't think I've seen plugs that nasty looking before. Pretty gnarly. All right, we'll let that soak for a little while. Let's let's see if we can get this thing off. It's all rusted on there. Pretty bad. Another rusty one, guys. Another rusty one. Oh, that came right off. Cool. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. See what kind of critters we got living in here. Oh, that whole thing's gonna come on. Okay. 360. All right. There's the old Motorcraft tag. That's cool. It's probably the original carburetor. Most likely. It's all hooked up. It's got all kinds of critters. All kinds of crap living in here. Or was living in here. Let's see. Can you guys see in there? How's it look? It's hard to tell from right here. Let me get up on the. Let me get up here without hitting my head on the thing. Ah, yeah, there's a little rust in there, but she's probably gonna need a rebuild. Yeah, let's lube her up a little bit. Not that it's gonna help the engine. It's probably the engine's probably seized up. They've got the belts off and everything. Who knows what was going on, but well, the alternator spins. These are all spinning. That's good. This is the one. This is the one that we need. Ugh. Ooh. Let me get a breaker bar on there. All right. Feels like a 15/16. I'm not sure if that's the right one or not, but it feels like it's going on there. Can't really see it. It's kind of just feeling it. And yeah, I think that's supposed to turn. Although it's automatic and it's in park. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. Let's see, rock it back and forth a little bit. It's not really moving. Oh. Yeah, I think that's supposed to move. I'm pretty sure. Is that supposed to move, guys? I think it is, but let's put it in neutral. Maybe that'll help. It's been a while since I worked on one of these. Let's see, it's in drive, so yeah, that might mess it up. Let's try, let's try neutral and see if that helps. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but it's, she's pretty tight. Let me see how I get a drill on it. Nope. She's not moving. Shoot. All right. Whew. Let's put a battery in it. Let's see if we get any juice out of this thing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's looking like it might be seized. But let's see if we get any. I don't know if this battery is big enough to turn it over. If it does turn over. Let's try the key first and see what happens. See if we get any love. All right, let's try. I think these says 68 Ford. Yeah, let's try these. All right, ready? Let's see what happens. I don't hear anything. Ah, nothing. Now we might have some blown fuses or bad grounds. Who knows? Let's see if the lights work. Is that light coming on? Nope. Oh, it just came on. Check it out. That's cool. All right, we got some lights. That's always good. That's crazy. The light still works. Let's check the headlights real quick. Looks like there's a. Oh yeah, those are on. Check it out. That's cool. I don't know if those are original or not, but they're on. All right. Well, it looks like we got a little juice running through her. Let's see if the tail lights are on. Sorry about the wind, guys. Oh yeah, there's a light on. Very cool. This one's not. This one's dead. Oh, it doesn't have the rear light. And there's no door light switch. That's interesting. I guess they didn't have those in '68. Interesting. There's a light. There's a red. There's something right there. I don't know what that is, but it's not coming on. All right, so the lights work. Something's clicking over there. Hear it? I don't know what that is, but it's clicking over there. Let's see, is that the radio? Huh. No. Oh, there it goes. Radio works. Oh, sticky. Oh, I don't think the antenna's on it. There it goes.
Going on now. If you'd like to help those in need this holiday season, you can go to xl1067.com for the newest toy drop location.
Whoa. It's working. Whoa. That's cool. That's got a freaking tape cassette. I don't think that's factory. I think they added that at some point. I don't think they had cassette tapes in '68. The fan. Let's see if the fan works. Nope. Man, that'd be cool if it turned over. I don't think it's happening, guys. I don't think the fan works either. But again, there's fuses that are probably... I'll check that out. There's a choke for the carburetor. That's cool. Choke, lighter. I wonder if the lighter works. Let's see if that pops out. Horn does not work. Not right now. We're gonna get it all working. Probably have to have that on to turn the lighter on, huh? I'm not sure. That's still working. And let's see if this is getting hot. I can't really tell. I don't want to touch it. Ooh. Yeah, there's some ashes in there. There's some cigarette butts in there. Wow. This is crazy. Look at that handle. That's cool. I wonder if that's factory. Ooh. Oh man. There's a mouse. There's a mouse guy in here somewhere. I don't see anything in there. Do you guys? There's a bolt. There's a couple bolts to something. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that out. We'll get the vacuum and look at that hole they made in there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's factory because this hits, but if you guys know, there's a vent. I'm not sure. I don't think this is factory. I think the factory ones are a little more slim lined up against the dash a little bit more. But it looks, you know, if we can get it to work, that'd be cool. All right, so this is not working. Nothing's going on there. Let's use the old screwdriver trick and see if we can get it to bump off. Someone did try to do this, it looks like a while ago, because this is loose. All right, let's try it. There we go. Oh. All right, there was a click. Nothing happened. Whoa. All right, the starter is just spinning. And yeah, that doesn't sound good. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's the starter trying to engage, and it's seized, so it's not going to move. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yep. It's just like, it's trying. Oh man, that sucks. She's seized, boys. Seized up. I don't know that that WD-40 is going to help any. I don't have time to pull the engine today, but we will. We'll set a day aside and come out here and get it pulled. We'll probably ask my brother if I can pull it up here so we can use the hoist there, and we'll probably take off the probably take the hood off and the grill and all that stuff off and pull the engine out that way, because we're going to put the new one in and then we'll go from there. Hopefully the transmission's good. That would be nice. At least we're getting a little electrical life going to the headlights and the tail light. And I didn't check the blinkers. We'll have to do that. It's gonna need some love, guys. This thing should spin, I'm pretty sure. So most likely it is seized. It's probably all got wet inside. Probably overheated and got wet in there. So it's too bad. It'd be cool to have it running for a minute and play around with it, but it's all good. We're gonna get it. We're gonna swap it out. This is gonna be it's gonna be a full build as far as swapping out the engine and getting it running and driving. Clean it up. Get this paint looking better. You know what? Let's mess around with the paint just a little bit. We're not gonna get the engine started, so maybe we can play with this pink just a hair. I just want to see if it'll pop a little bit. I'm just gonna try it right here and see what happens. Just gonna do a light scuff on it. Little WD. I don't know what grit sandpaper this would be if it was sandpaper, but it's Scotch-Brite 3M. Yeah, it might have taken some of that paint off. Ooh, that looks pretty good. If it stays that color, that's pretty cool. That is a red. Huh, yeah. It took some red off. Let's see. Wow. That looks pretty cool. It definitely cut through some of that top layer, which is cool. That is red for sure. That's a cool color red right there. That's exciting. All right, well, at least we know it's not pink now. But I don't know if this is, I think this is still the respray paint, I bet you. Because I don't think the original color was that bright. This is the original color here. Let's see what this looks like if we just spray a little WD on it. Pretty sure this is original. Yeah. Yeah, that's original right there. I bet. It's got some stuff on it, but let's see. Yeah, they painted it like a bright red at some point, and then it faded out pink. That's like a bright red. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if we want to do that. That's the original color. It's just a little faded and dirty, but it's not that bright red. It's kind of cool. That sticker's still there. You could probably buy these stickers and redo them, but that's kind of cool. It's original. Clean this up a little bit. Okay. That's the original color. This is not the original color. That is like a took it to Mako or something and had them spray it back in the day. It's a bright red, super bright. It's pretty wild. But they didn't spray in here. They didn't do the door jambs. Yeah, that's original right there. Now I want to wash the whole thing. I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to detail it today, but we'll got to get it set up here. We'll get it up here, and in the next couple days, we'll get it up here and get everything out of it. Hit it with the pressure washer really good. Pull the engine. Get all this loose rust off of here. Get all this junk out of it. And get it ready to put the rebuilt engine back in. And then when we're doing that, when we're pressure washing everything, we'll clean this in really good. We'll pull the seat out and get all this cleaned up real good. And we'll try to save that mat. Hopefully it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Clean it really good, pull it out real nice and easy, and get all the dirt out of there and look for any holes that we can fix. Yeah. Wow. That is like a bright red. It might look cool. We'll have to cut it. Probably cut it with something just to get all the dirt and oxidation off of there. I mean, this might work. And just hit it with this as we're washing it. We can wash the whole thing with this, spray it off really good, and then wipe some sort of something on it to help make it pop like that. And it'll just be bright red for a little while, I guess. Unless we can figure out how to get down to the original paint again. I'm not sure if we could do that or not. So this is what it looks like. You hit it with a little WD. Scuff it up a little bit. It might look pretty cool. Like that, all done up like that. You can see the primer underneath it. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Oh. She's red, boys. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That'll look good. Maybe we can get some sort of wipe on clear. We can use. That's looking good. There we go. Making that pink turn red. Yeah. It's too bad it didn't start. We've got future potential here. Well, guys, I was really hoping that we were going to get that engine to turn over, but that's all right. We are going to put a new one in there, so stay tuned on that. And it's going to be sweet, guys. I'm super excited about this truck. I love it. I love these old Ford trucks. If I could have 100 of them, I would. And I will. I'm going to have a couple more over the next couple years or so. We'll see how it goes. But before then, we're going to get this one up and running. Hopefully, we're going to get that 914 up and running soon. And just keep pushing forward on these projects. I hope you guys are having a great week. And looking forward to 2024. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be working on this a lot. This truck. I want to get this truck up and running, guys. So I'm going to take a break from the 914 for a couple weeks and focus on this. Although we are going to go to Darren's and do a little work on the 914 engine. So that's going to be getting done soon. But yeah, I like working on different projects. And you know what? Sometimes you need to just have fun. And that 914 we're deep in it right now. So we're going to keep pushing forward. That 914 is going to get done. I'm going to get my buddy Mike to help out some more and get Darren to help out. And we're going to get it done. This thing, man, I want this to be my daily driver. So hopefully we're going to get the engine in it and get all that stuff fixed. And I'm going to be driving this baby and towing some stuff with it. It's going to be cool. Super excited. Super excited. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon, guys. I took that side mirror off because it had a big rusty chunk on it. I didn't want somebody walking by and getting hurt. So I just took that off real quick. It actually came off pretty easy. A little rusty, but just stuck it in here. Took the little acorn nuts off is what they call them, I think. It's kind of cool because the mirror bars and the mirror itself, it's all stainless steel or chrome plated or something, so they never rust out. You just got to replace the nuts and bolts and stuff. I kind of like those big mirrors, but I also kind of like that sleek look too. So we might put little ones on there. Probably. We'll probably put little mirrors on there. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this project, guys. I love it, and I'm gonna keep working on it. If you got any names, we got the Red Dragon. We've got Old Red. Not sure yet. I'll have to see how it kind of evolves over the next couple weeks, but any name ideas, leave them below, guys. All right, guys, let me know what you think and comment below. Hit that like button, please. I don't see how you couldn't like this thing. It's awesome. I love it. It's gonna be great because we can tow stuff with it. I'm gonna get it all fixed up. We're gonna make it real sweet. I'm gonna get a trailer, and yeah, we're gonna be able to tow some heavy stuff with it. So I'm pretty excited. Let's do it, guys. Thanks for the support. We'll see you soon. Later. We've got future potential here.
Okay, she got to warm up a bit. She's a big
All right.
cranky.
I've been wanting one of these, man.
This thing, man, I want this to be my daily driver. The dogs like it.
Awesome.
Hope you guys are having a great week.
1968 big body, baby. 360.
Oh yeah.
It really is, man. Beautiful truck.
Thanks, man.